Hey everybody, this is Melinda and I hope you're having a really great day. I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for your support, and also to the people who've been supporting me all along. I just really appreciate it. I want to bring up just a couple other channels that I think I just discovered Riley's Retirement Road, and he does a really good job on his videos. And also, this isn't a new channel, but it's Joel from Planet 13, and he has a really great channel. He's really showing some great records, and I just really like his channel too. So if y'all have time, subscribe to them and watch their videos. And anyway, I'll go ahead and get started. I recently went to a store, and I'm wearing the t-shirt. It is Funhouse Records, and it's in Louisville, Kentucky. And I found an absolute grail there, and they're very nice, and I'm just very excited about what I found, so I'll show you here at the end of the video. I'll go ahead and start off though. This is just absolutely love this. This is Pretty Woman. It's the 45. This is the record that got me started on Van Halen, and I am just a huge fan. They are my favorite band of all time. Back in the 6th grade, I was very familiar with the Roy Orbison version of Pretty Woman, but when this came out, it just blew me away, and I have just been a huge fan ever since. The picture sleeve is just in beautiful condition, and here's the record. It is backed with Happy Trails, and I just absolutely love it, so very excited to have that. This is another Van Halen 45. It is from OU812. It is their Van Hagar years, and it's called Black and Blue. I think it came out probably around the time I was a senior in high school. I have a lot of memories of going to the drive-in, and we'd be cranking this song up. So anyway, I'm glad to have that in my collection as well. Okay, the next record I'm going to show, this is a reissue, but I think it was just done so well, and I'm really pleased to own it. It is a reissue of the 13th Floor Elevators, and it is really cool. They have 2 LPs. Here is the gatefold. Just a beautiful, this cover is so iconic and is so beautiful. So I love having that. And this is really cool because the first LP is from their 1966. It's exactly like it. It is a mono press, just as it was released, only it's on 180 gram vinyl, and it sounds really good. Obviously, if I've ever found a first press for a good price, I would grab it, but you know, this is really nice. This also comes with a 2010 remastered stereo edition, and it is in the order that the 13th Floor Elevators originally wanted this record to be in. So it's really kind of cool to have both of the LPs. An interesting listen, they both are, and I'm just very excited to have that. This was given to me by a record store owner, and I'm very excited. This is the 13th Floor Elevators, but this is a bootleg. It is very cool though. It shows, side 1 is demos recorded from the first album, and then side 2 is live from New Orleans, and they sing some really cool songs on here. They've got some Beatles songs on here, The Word and I'm Down. And you know, the sound isn't perfect on it, but it's a very interesting listen. Here's the back, in case y'all are interested. And I don't do bootlegs. I don't own any bootlegs, so this was my first bootleg I've ever had. And anyway, it's just really cool. Here's the record, in case anybody wanted to see the whole thing. So anyway, I was very honored to be given that record. I thought it was really a nice gesture. The next record I have to show is Prince, Musicology. This was a reissue that came out about a month ago. The record actually came out in about 2004. And of course, I love all of the 1999, Purple Rain, all the 80s, the early 90s stuff of his is great. But I really, actually, after that, I love this. I think this is a very good album. I love the song Musicology. I love Cinnamon Girl. I just think it's an incredible recording, and it's on this really beautiful purple vinyl. So anyway, it's a 2 LP set. The first LP is absolute perfection to me, and the second LP is really good too. So I was really excited that this came out, and I was able to collect this and add this to my Prince music. The next record I'll show, this is a Magical Mystery Tour, and it's on the original master recording. I know a lot of people do not rank this high on their Beatles favorites list, but I think this is really high up on mine. I love all the songs that came on this. I love Magical Mystery Tour, I Am the Walrus. I love Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane. I love All You Need Is Love. I just think this is a killer record by them. I love it. And my Japanese Beatles box set did not come with a Magical Mystery Tour. So this is a perfect way to fill in that hole. And what a beautiful copy. It sounds incredible. I do have a 1970 press of this that I bought originally, and this sounds better than that one, but that one's good too. So anyway, I'm just really excited to own the Beatles original master recording of Magical Mystery Tour. So anyway, very excited to have that. The next one I'm going to show, this is their Satanic Majesties request by the Rolling Stones. I've shown my record store day version of this, but this is actually an original. I found it after I bought the record store day edition. And as you can see, it's got that beautiful lenticular cover. Somewhere down in here are, I've been told there are pictures of the Beatles as like a little shout out to the Beatles, because the Beatles, when they did their Sgt. Pepper, they did a little shout out on their cover, if you look carefully, to the Rolling Stones. So I thought that was really, really cool. So anyway, there is the album cover, just in really good shape. And then my record, it is in really good shape too. It is on the London label, and plays very clean, very beautifully. So I've got two really great versions of this record. And obviously I love the Rolling Stones, their usual record and their usual sound, but I really liked this departure too. I loved that they kind of dipped their toes into the Psych sound. So I think that's a really cool record to own. The next one I'm going to show, this is Kiss, Hot in the Shade, and it is really, really, I mean, it's a good record. It's not their best by any means, but I have really great memories. I went to the tour for Hot in the Shade. It was absolutely a fantastic tour, and I had a really great time. I went with a guy friend. We were just friends, but we were great friends, and sadly we've lost touch, and I really would love to know how he's doing. Anyway, I ordered it from Germany because they're getting harder to find. I have a feeling Kiss will do something about that though, because that's Kiss and they love marketing. So, but anyway, I grabbed this from Germany. I kind of felt like I was taking a risk ordering it from somewhere so far away, but it came fast and in beautiful condition. I didn't even think about this, but because I ordered it from Germany, it's got that Kiss with the two S's that look like Z's, because they do not do the lightning bolt ones in Germany, obviously, for obvious reasons. This is a really great record. It has Rise to It on it, Hide Your Heart. I love that song. It has the beautiful and romantic song that I love so much, Forever. I know you all know, everybody knows that song. It does have a really bad one on here called Read My Body, but other than that, it's a decent album, and I'm really happy to add it to my Kiss collection. The next records I'm going to show are from a channel called Chris Has the Spins. Chris is a super nice guy, and I really like him. Please, you all, watch his videos. You will like him immediately. He is so genuine and nice, and he does great needle drops. I've seen every video he's made, and I just really encourage you to give him a listen. Anyway, this is Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits. This is the first record he gave me. It's in pristine condition. I don't have any Alice Cooper in my collection, shockingly. I have checked this record out before, and the record had always had scratches on it. This one's in pristine condition, so I'm very excited to own that. The next one is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Let Me Up, I've Had Enough. It has that incredible song, Jammin' Me, on it, and I have been collecting the studio albums, but I didn't have this one, so I am super excited to add that one to my collection. The next one I have seen, this is Foghat and is still in shrink, and I never listened to this one. It's called Tight Shoes. Gary's Vinyl Dungeon just recently bought this one and gave it a thumbs up, so I'm very excited. I do have Full for the City and think it's an incredible album, so I'm excited to have another one of these Foghat records. And Chris Has the Spins. He just gave me beautiful copies. Everything was clean and in really great shape. This one was the one that probably interested me the most. It's a 1958 record. It's called Joanne Miller, Unrestrained. I quickly cleaned it up and gave it a listen. It has a beautiful New Orleans sound to it. There is a song on there, House of the Rising Sun, that the Animals did. It's not the haunting organ version that I love so much from the Animals, but it's a really cool New Orleans sound version, and just an interesting record to have. And I wish every record could sound like those 1958 pressings, because it really does sound good. He also added to my Skynyrd collection. I did not have this, Leonard's First and Last. So I am super excited to add that one to my Leonard Skynyrd collection because I really like them. He also gave me Holiday on Those Magical Islands of Hawaii. And a couple of weeks ago, I wouldn't have wanted to give that a listen, but now we're starting to get some warm weather and it's starting to feel a little better. So I'm happy to have this, and I'll just show you the back of it. This is a really old record, but just look how clean it is. So I'm curious to give that one a listen. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. And now on to my Grail. I am super excited to have this. I don't know about you all, but from where I'm from, this is a hard one to find. And it is the Stooges Funhouse. And anyway, it's a first press on Elektra Butterfly label. Sounds incredible, and I was able to find one in really, really great shape. These older records just play so good. Anyway, I'm very excited to own that. And also, it came with the original inner sleeve. It actually came with 2 of them. So, here's the original sleeve to it. And I don't know what genre you would put this one in. I listen to it and I think it just sounds very early punk, but it also may be garage rock. You experts out there, please comment and let me know what genre you put this record in. I just think it's so cool and killer. I cannot believe I found it. Maybe it's very prevalent in other areas, a first press like this, but I just don't see it very often. So I was really super excited to have that one. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you would, please subscribe, like, and please leave your comments. I always enjoy reading them, and I love answering back. So thank you so much, and everybody have a great day. Bye-bye.